Welcome back to my channel. This is Doris at DF Designs. Hello to all my fluid art friends. I forgot to show these in the last video, so let me put these out for you to see. These are the golden paints that I did. This one is how my fantasy pour dried. Hang on a second and I'll bring it up to show you. It's a fantasy ring pour, where you layer the paint in the cups like you would for a ring pour, but you do part ring pour and then you switch to a straight pour and then you go back to a ring pour. So that's why Mina calls it a fantasy pour. Anyway, I love how these colors dried. They are so vibrant. Okay, and then the next one was the flip cup I did with the leftover paints. And I love the blending. This is the gold from the Art Deco 24 karat extreme sheen gold. So that's why I got my little thingies, or what do you call those, pearls, I think. This is kind of a mess down here because I wasn't sure what to do with the rest of the paint. So anyway, that's how that one dried. Now this last one was just a play piece, okay? And I'll be honest, it didn't really turn out all that great. But I had so much paint on the canvas that I decided to do a dip. Then I didn't have enough for it to go over the side, so then I added some of the leftover gold to the sides. But you know what, it was a play piece. This is cracking, but it's not really cracking down to the canvas. It might be where I broke it up with the stick, I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to show everybody those. Okay, today's video is the second test. This is going to be a flip cup, and it's going to be all Liquitex. Like it says in the description, I did mix the apple barrels with only Floetrol because they're so thin anyway. But the Liquitex and the golden paints, I mixed with Liquitex, Varnish, Liquitex gloss pouring medium and varnish, sorry. And then I put some GAC 800 in there because they're so thick. And then I use Floetrol for the rest of it to get it down. So this is going to be to compare this. Now, this is just on the outside. I touched the cup the other day with paint on my gloves. So anyway, these are my Liquitex colors. And not sure how I'm going to, you know what? No, I'm going to put them all in there like I did the other one, because I was going to say maybe I should use the black for the background, but I mean, I'm not going to layer them the same. Okay, so here is some of the red. I'm just going to cover the top, and all the colors are listed down in the description because I mixed these already and I put away all the paints, so I can't really remember. And I am pouring from up high and just to see what I can get. Okay, there's some black, and then there's some of the blue. I have all the colors. I'm sorry I can't remember them off the top of my head, and I didn't write them down before I started pouring. Okay, let me put a little bit of gold in here. Now I'm going to put the rest of the paints in. So here's the rest of the red. It's probably way too much, but hey, you know, I don't have any other project for it. This time I'm going to put the black next to the red. There's no silicone in these paints either. I wouldn't use silicone. Okay, here is the rest of the yellow. I picked primary colors because when I went through my craft paints and my Liquitex and my golden, that was about the only thing that I had that I could do of all three. Okay, the black's gone. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of gold. You know what? I'm just going to put the rest of the gold on here. Because when I flip it, I will use whatever's in the cup to do the corners. Because I think this is a 7-ounce cup. And I'm going to say I got maybe 4.5, close to 5 ounces. I don't really know. But anyway, you can see I tape off the back, and I also cover it with the press and seal. Sorry, couldn't remember that for a minute. And I'm using my little Lola Vifa mat. It's a big, well, it covers my whole table, and I absolutely love this mat. I'm wondering now if I should just, I know I need to give it a minute because they're thicker paints. I'll slide it, and then I'll do this. And of course it's going to look totally different from yesterday's. There's some paint there. There's some paint there for the corner. Just something for the other paint when it gets there to grab onto, so it'll go over. And there it is for that corner. And this cup, because I didn't layer it, doesn't look as pretty as the other one. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt it back this way because I pulled it too far. Now, let me give it a quick torch just to get rid of air bubbles. Okay, now I'm going to start stretching it. Now the yellow is not, you'll see in the list, it's not Liquitex. I had no yellow, so I ended up having to use some Dollar Romney paint for the yellow. And of course the only metallic in this one is the gold. So, okay, let's see if I can get you to come off the edge. Off the edge over there. And over here. Come on, guys. Oops. See, I think I tilted too much paint off. And I see some blobs, but as soon as I quit tilting, I will get rid of them. I did strain my Floetrol. I don't know where the blobs could have came from. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I got a black one and a red one right there. And I need a paper towel to wipe my hands. Okay, let me get my tweezers. I normally use these for resin, but they'll pick up this too. Maybe it wasn't a blob, I don't know. Maybe it was an air bubble? I'm looking at it from the side. See, I'm so used to looking for stuff in my resin that I'm thinking that's something I need to worry about. Okay, let me go around and touch up my corners and tell me what you think about this one. Okay, it looks a little darker. Maybe because the metallic seems to have overtaken. I don't know. But tell me down in the comments what you think. If you watched yesterday's, compare this to the craft paints. You know the golden paints are going to look the best, of course. I mean, there's no doubt about that. You know. So, anyway, let me bring it in for a close-up. I don't know what those two things are. Let me see. Let me get my red stick. I don't know what those two things are, but I'm trying to get them out of there. I might be doing the wrong thing. I don't know. And then I'm trying to blend in the color right there. Let me see if I can get some movement out of that spot. I'm not happy with the colors, but hey, you know, this is just a test to see how vibrant the paints are. And this one, the red overtook it. I will admit that, okay? I should torch it one more time just to see if I can get any of the paint that's underneath. Torch, torch, torch. There you are. Nope, doesn't look like any colors are coming through that red. The red said, I want to be the boss. So that's exactly what it did. So tell me down in the comments what you think. Compare it to yesterday's. If you didn't see yesterday's yet, go back and watch it. And let me know what you think about the two colors. And tomorrow, well, no, Wednesday, because Tuesday I go live and I always do resin on my lives. So Wednesday will be the golden paints. So I want to thank y'all for watching. This is just a test. It looks okay. It could be a background for something else is what I'm thinking, okay? Let me see if I can get rid of that bright red spot right there. I got enough red in this thing as it is. I don't know where my blue went. My blue's totally gone. Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to get it out of camera. So, thank y'all for watching. Click like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for the notifications if you want to see more of my videos. If you found me, then make sure you tune in Wednesday, because today is Monday, but Tuesday I always do resin on my lives. And tune in Wednesday to see what the golden does, which you know it's going to look amazing. It always does. So, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.